Say this, make her heart melt. 9 nicknames women secretly adore. Words are far more than just tools for communication. They are the building blocks of emotion, connection, and influence. Among all the words we use every day, certain ones carry an invisible power that can change the way someone feels in an instant, and nicknames are one of the most subtle yet potent examples of this. A nickname is not just a playful label, it is a sign that you notice the little things about her, that you see her in a way no one else does. It communicates that she is unique, that her quirks, her smile, her laugh, and her personality have been observed and appreciated. This recognition creates an emotional response that goes beyond surface level interaction. When you choose the right nickname, it does something remarkable. It transforms ordinary moments into experiences that feel intimate and personal. Calling someone by their given name is functional, but calling them by a special name, chosen just for them, carries layers of meaning. It tells her that she is thought of, remembered, and cherished in a way that simple compliments cannot always achieve. Even a small, carefully chosen word can make her heart respond, create a sense of closeness, and trigger feelings of warmth and affection. The impact of a nickname also lies in its subtlety. It is not about grand gestures or overt declarations. It is about the quiet power of attention. When she hears a name that resonates, it feels private, like a secret language only the two of you share. This feeling of exclusivity strengthens the bond between you, making her feel both seen and valued. Over time, these small moments accumulate, creating a deeper connection built on consistent recognition and appreciation. Finally, nicknames can also tap into her sense of identity and self-worth. A thoughtfully chosen name can highlight qualities she is proud of, traits that make her feel confident and special. It can evoke joy, nostalgia, or even playful affection, all of which contribute to a stronger emotional link. Words, when used intentionally, are not just expressions, they are experiences. And nicknames, when chosen with care and sincerity, are some of the most powerful experiences you can offer, quietly forging bonds, sparking affection, and making everyday moments feel extraordinary. Emotional intimacy is the foundation of any meaningful connection, and nicknames are one of the most effective, yet often overlooked, ways to nurture it. When you call a woman by a nickname that resonates with her, it sends a powerful message beyond the words themselves. It tells her that you understand her, that you notice her unique qualities, and that you value her presence in your life. This goes far beyond superficial compliments or casual conversation. It reaches a deeper emotional level that fosters trust, closeness, and a sense of security. A well-chosen nickname acts like a bridge, quietly linking your emotions with hers. It shows that you are attuned to the little details that make her who she is, whether it's her playful sense of humor, her gentle nature, or even a private joke that only the two of you share. These small gestures communicate care and attention in a way that is subtle but profoundly impactful. Over time, the consistent use of a thoughtful nickname can make her feel seen in ways that ordinary words cannot. It becomes a language of its own, a gentle affirmation of your connection that builds emotional intimacy without needing to be spelled out. Nicknames also create a sense of shared identity and personal space. When you use a name that reflects her personality or your unique bond, it signals that she occupies a special place in your life. It separates her from the crowd, making her feel recognized and appreciated for who she truly is. This exclusivity strengthens the emotional connection because it shows that your attention is intentional and meaningful. Every time she hears that name, it triggers memories, emotions, and feelings of closeness that deepen the bond between you. Moreover, emotional intimacy is not about grand declarations or dramatic gestures. It thrives in the everyday moments, in the quiet ways we show care and attention. A nickname, when used sincerely, becomes one of those moments, an anchor for feelings of warmth, trust, and affection. It's a simple tool that can turn ordinary interactions into meaningful experiences, creating a sense of emotional safety and closeness that forms the heart of lasting relationships. Through this small but powerful gesture, you can communicate understanding, build trust, and cultivate a connection that goes far beyond surface level attraction, making her feel truly cherished and emotionally linked to you. Not every nickname is received the way you hope, and understanding the common pitfalls is crucial if you want to create a genuine emotional connection. Using a nickname without thought can sometimes have the opposite effect, making interactions feel awkward, forced, or even insincere. Generic names like baby, honey, or sweetie may seem harmless, but when overused or applied without context, they can feel impersonal and hollow. Women notice when words are said out of habit rather than heartfelt intention, and even the smallest misstep can subtly undermine the emotional intimacy you're trying to build. Another common mistake is choosing a nickname that highlights something she may feel self-conscious about. A playful tease can be charming only if it aligns with her personality and comfort level. Otherwise, it risks crossing a line and creating discomfort rather than affection. Nicknames that are overly complicated, hard to pronounce, or unrelated to your shared experiences can feel unnatural and awkward, stripping away the warmth and intimacy that a good nickname is meant to create. The key to avoiding these mistakes lies in observation and sensitivity. Pay attention to how she responds to certain words or playful gestures. Notice the little details about her personality, what makes her laugh, and what she values about herself. A nickname should feel organic, as though it has grown naturally out of your connection rather than being imposed or forced. When done correctly, it evokes smiles, laughter, and a quiet sense of closeness. When done poorly, it can highlight distance rather than connection, creating a subtle barrier instead of a bridge. Timing and context also play a role in whether a nickname lands well. A name that might be adorable in a private, lighthearted moment can feel out of place in public or in a serious conversation. Understanding the nuances of the situation and her mood ensures that your words are received as intended, warmly and affectionately. Thoughtfulness and sincerity are the secret ingredients. They transform a simple nickname from a casual label into a meaningful gesture of care and attention. Ultimately, the difference between a nickname that deepens connection and one that falls flat is the thought behind it. By being mindful, observant, and respectful, you ensure that every nickname you use strengthens trust, fosters warmth, and builds a deeper emotional bond. It is not just about the word itself, but the intention, timing, and understanding that accompany it, creating a subtle yet powerful way to show care and affection. Nicknames are far more than playful words. They are powerful tools of connection, intimacy, and emotional expression. When chosen with care, they signal attention, appreciation, and understanding, showing a woman that she is seen and valued in ways ordinary words often cannot convey. The right nickname strengthens emotional bonds, fosters trust, and creates shared moments that feel personal and meaningful. At the same time, thoughtless or generic names can undermine connection, highlighting the importance of sensitivity, timing, and personalization. When used intentionally, nicknames become a subtle language of affection, one that deepens intimacy, sparks warmth, and makes everyday interactions feel extraordinary. They are small gestures with enormous impact, quietly conveying care, recognition, and love without ever needing to be explained. By observing, listening, and responding to her unique personality, you can create nicknames that resonate deeply, turning ordinary moments into lasting memories and forging a bond that is both emotional and meaningful. In the end, it's not just the words you say, but the intention and thought behind them that truly matter. A well-chosen nickname can make her heart respond, make her feel special, and create a connection that goes beyond attraction, one that nurtures trust, closeness and lasting affection. Mastering this subtle art allows you to speak directly to her heart, making her feel cherished in a way that only the right words, spoken with sincerity, can achieve.